July the 4th, 2018. Happy Independence Day to all my American friends. It's pretty exciting. You guys are gonna light the skies up with fireworks today. Hopefully, I'm gonna do the same up here in Canada, just on the lake. Today marks the start of something different. It's not different, not this Saturday, but the following Saturday. It's the two big CSFL events on my home lake, Rice Lake. I really wanna do well. So today starts day one of pre-fishing, and we are gonna spend as much time as out there as possible over the next week and a half trying to find some big smallmouth bass. The plan is today, go out there, spend some time on the lake, brought my aqua view, and we're just gonna collect spots and try to learn as much about what is exactly going on during the day as we possibly can. And hopefully next Saturday, a week Saturday and Sunday, Sean McCall and I can put the puzzle together. So let's get on the road. We'll see what happens today. We're gonna try some new things. I'm gonna try some old things. I'm gonna try some classic things. See if we can't get a couple in the boat. First day of smallmouth fishing on Rice Lake, but it's not even smallmouth fishing because I really think in order to win that tournament, you're gonna need to catch some big green fish too. Made it to beautiful Rice Lake. Super awesome again. I forgot one of my SD cards for the GoPro, so we are going to be short on room to film today. We'll use this camera as much as we can to balance it out, but it's just always something happens to go wrong on the beautiful Rice Lake. Pile of rods out, rods here, rods in the deck. Aqua view, underwater camera. We're going out here, we're starting the pre-fish. In order to win the Rice Lake event, we're really gonna have to find something special that nobody else has found. We need, lots of people know the areas of where these giant smallmouth hang out. You really need to find the spot on the spot on the spot on the spot to get this done. So that's the job over the next 10 days, is to put a game plan together that's going to make me and Sean fish efficiently as we possibly can in the 8 hours that we have on the water. So that's the plan. I don't even know what we're gonna start with or what we're using, or I just know we gotta find big ones. So let's get this boat in the water and start that process.
But that fish is not going to help at all.
Here's the score. I've been fishing smallmouth for hours. I've had the camera out. I've seen giant smallmouth, but they just don't seem to want to bite. It is hot out here, and I feel like I'm kind of just wasting my time fishing for those smallmouth that are inactive. I heard all week from really good smallmouth guys that they weren't biting. So now what we're gonna do, grab the flipping rod, grab the flipping jig, and while we're down here, let's see if we can find some better largemouth. So we're just gonna take away here, see if we can't mark some largemouth spots, because this may come down to the smallmouth won't bite, and maybe the largemouth is gonna play a big factor.
Giant.
But it's fast.
Little chunky monkey.
She's hot. And when I say it's hot, it's cooking hot. Managed to fish about half the time I wanted today. It's about 1 o'clock. Spent most of the morning with the underwater camera trying to find giant smallmouth. I saw quite a few big smallmouth, but they would not bite at all. Tried for some largemouth. Found some really good milfoil that we're gonna fish again later on before the tournament. But big problem of the day, and this happens every year on Rice Lake because nothing ever goes right before any Rice Lake tournament I fish. Got in the boat this morning, hit it on 100%, and it had about half juice. It is absolutely dead. The only reason why we came off the water is because the trolling motor is dead. So we either have a buggered charger, we have a dead battery, or we have a fuse in the charger that's gone. So we're off the water earlier than I expected. We didn't get as many fish as I expected. That's for sure the worst day of bass fishing we've had since it opened. In years that I've had brad pre-fishes, I did all right in the tournament, so this is going kind of to plan. Need to get that boat figured out, the battery issue or the charger issue. So it is too hot to sit in here without the truck running, and you can't hear me with the truck running. Let's get going. I need some air conditioning. Insanely hot out. Got home. First I picked up Ashman. Got home, plugged in the boat, and on my Minn Kota charger, it said that it was unable to charge my second battery. So we Googled it, and basically, I think I got a dead battery on the back. So I tried plugging it into an external charger. It's not looking like it's taking a charge. Oh, it's gone up a little bit. Struggle's real. Every year when we have Rice Lake tournament that I fish, the whole week before goes like this. So the plan is now we're gonna go in the house. I'm gonna sit in the air conditioning, cool off a bit, and I guess we're really gonna give her the test because we're gonna wait a couple hours and see if that battery takes a charge. So, all right, here we go. It's looking like my PowerTech Deca battery's on the cook. So I'll show you what I did. I've been working with Mercer Marine over the phone on this. So back here, we tried to charge it with the external charger. Didn't really seem to want to take a charge. So I changed the terminals to make sure it wasn't the actual charger that was cooked. As soon as I flipped those, it just said that that battery was not chargeable. This one's still good. Because I had 3 of the same and they're deep cycle and cranking batteries, I'm going to run this out to Mercer Marine. He's gonna try some magical way to charge it, save me some cash, but it's looking like tomorrow I'm gonna have to go over or go somewhere and buy a new cranking battery to get that bad boy back out in the water and back pre-fishing. It's hot, hot, hot. Almost too hot to be doing battery changes. What can go wrong will go wrong. What a day. Put in the comments if you ever have one of those days where everything just seems to be a fail. Bass season has been going unbelievably well. Today I got up about an hour and a half later than I would have liked to. Get to the lake. First thing I find out, missing an SD card for one of the GoPros. I did the same thing on Lake Ontario, never did it all year. Put the boat in the water, trolling motor to put it on the dock, and right away I noticed it was like 100% was more like 50%. Get out on the lake. It is the hottest day of the year. Good news, tons of time to pre-fish. Caught three fish I think it was. I seen an absolute pile while I was using the camera. I spent the whole morning using the camera. I know there's not a lot of footage of it, but who wants to sit there with me looking into an aqua view? Lots of time left. Tomorrow morning I'm gonna get up, drive to Peterborough Battery, get a brand new cranking battery for the boat, and be back on the water. I can't even give you any tips today. What's the tip? Don't let these kind of days get you down. It happens to everybody. Fix the boat, be more careful about the GoPro SD cards, and I know where some donkey smallmouth live. Just gotta figure out how to catch them. We'll see you soon.